Let's go!
Here's the first look at Robocop. Edward 209, reporting for duty. Arnold McTerminatus.
I have no record of a previous encounter.
We have met. I am sure of it.
Fight!
They should have mentioned something about a dark horse. Shoutouts to anyone that was around when Robocop vs. Terminator was a big deal in Dark Horse Comics. I still have the books, damn you. Ow! Dick punch. Terminator, long-range zoner. Oh, wow. Whoever said that's a death battle reference, go to bed.
Get over here.
You said that's a death battle reference? Go to sleep. It's too late for you. Ow. Ow. That's a pretty big overhead, wow. Oh, so he's got a progressive forward-walking gunshot. There's some very similar stuff between these two characters, right? Some very similar stuff. Shit. Ow. God damn, this is an amazing... This is an amazing fatal blow. Holy shit.
Fatality.
The carry of energy on that fatality is pretty good.
You are coming with me.
That's a cool ender. He needs to say I'm having trouble at some point.
10-10, need backup now.
That's such a cool intro.
Machine.
I identify as human.
Then you choose termination.
Fight!
Neat. I get it. MKX was like Alien versus Predator. Jason versus Leatherface. And this one is all about Robocop versus Terminator. It makes perfect sense now. That is such a crazy long throw. Oh my god. I already saw this. Come on. Do you only get that after? It might be like a very similar, like, yeah, like Terminator thing where like the overhead leads into this grab.
Get over here.
Wait a minute. What's with the blood color? Was Robocop's blood color always gray? Huh. The blood color.
The Terminator wins.
Is his blood color always oil? He just gets oil blood? Huh. I almost thought that there was gonna be, if it was a tease of like, the YouTube safe blood color thing, right? No, his is red. Yeah, he just could barely even tell. Could barely even tell that the blood color was red. Red there, that's for sure. That's for sure. I think Robocop looks so friggin' cool, right? Like, he looks just ridiculously cool. But nothing in there is really, like, captivating, you know, gameplay-wise. There's really not a lot that, like, blew my mind until they get to the flashy cinematic stuff. It's, for the most part, very similar to what Terminator does, like progressive walk forward gunshot move that continues to walk forward after, probably good for pressure. These other attacks, like his overhead, looks almost identical to what Terminator does in terms of like mechanics, not visuals, but mechanics. I don't think that's a bad thing because I did have fun with Terminator. It's just that it wasn't, you know, it was only fun for so long. So I'm kind of curious how. I'm not saying the quality of like how good Terminator is, because Terminator felt very good when I played him. It's just that there was obviously only a few things you could really do to make him focus on making him good. And it seems like it might be the same thing for Robocop. But yeah, it's cool. Pretty much that's exactly what it is. It's cool, but it's expected, right? Robocop isn't going to be, especially from these two videos, anything crazy outside of MK11, right? He very much seems like a Mortal Kombat 11 character, which isn't a bad thing. We'll try him. He's gonna be fun. I had a ridiculous amount of fun with when we played Terminator when he came out, and I'm like, this character seems good. But he just didn't do anything very Terminator-y, right? That was my big gripe. But funny enough, I will be playing Murphy first. He will be, of all the characters that are coming out, Fujin looks to be more fun. But I will be playing Murphy first, just because Robocop was a big-ass part of my childhood. So, yeah. Funny story, I unknowingly watched the uncensored version of Robocop at a very young age, at like under 10 years old. It was on HBO, and I remember the first moment in my life feeling empathy. And I have to give it to Robocop 1, like the original Robocop. The scene where Murphy gets killed was the first scene ever in a movie that I remember feeling, or my first moment in life feeling empathy in some way, feeling like really bad for somebody else. And that scene makes you feel so bad when Murphy dies. It stuck with me, right? That shit stuck with me my whole life. So I gotta give it to Robocop. It's a sad movie. It's a sad scene. It's a super brutal scene, and it's incredibly intense, and it's terrible. But it's a moment that's gonna stick with me forever. It makes me want to play Robocop really damn bad. You were 6 when you saw it? I was probably around the same age, right? My parents didn't know I was watching it, but I was probably around the same age. Kenny's talking about watching real sex on HBO and stuff. And that's his first memory? Shut up, Kenny. Yo, video games is canceled.